Greetings, ladies and germs, and welcome to Grimgarian once again. Greetings, ladies and germs, and welcome. The recording's just awkwardly not going to have that intro.
Hello.
No, I won't.
We'll edit in post.
We'll edit in post. Whatever. If you'll recall, last time we had the trial of Reefus Maritime, and that took
We'll edit in post.
4 hours. Whatever.
As most trials do.
Could have been longer. We could have made it go a lot longer.
The trial and error, if you will.
That's true.
No.
That was.
But how did that result?
Like, Reefus is in jail now.
Also, we're not all here.
Yeah.
Or is.
Yeah. Asura, or rather, couldn't make it tonight, and so it's just the 4 of us today. Yeah.
Well, won't get the Lunane perspective.
No Lunane.
No. I was going to say, we're going to get the Solain perspective. The Lunane perspective is from the inside of a prison cell.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Aren't you the only one who's been incarcerated before, and now you're incarcerated again? That, to our knowledge.
In session, this is the second time.
Right.
In backstory, what, like 8th? 8 plus?
I have it written down somewhere and I couldn't find it. I think it was 8 because I think I made some sort of joke about like 2 more and I get my punch card filled.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Not to be, I mean, I won't know this in character, but I'm curious, are those like just friendly little stints of you just, you lost your fight, you go in for a couple hours and you come out?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, fine. I'll have to ask later. I just remember you talking about little spats and all that stuff during the trial, and it's like, oh yeah, that might not be too serious.
Dance.
Yes, so.
Anyways, Reefus is in jail, having a grand old mano session with Crimson Moon. Mono a demon? Otter a demon.
Otter E.
So we gotta find
Oh.
Is it Demano? Damn it.
Ray Demano.
Rey Mysterio. Please
Junior.
sponsor us.
Anyways,
and then we have our good friends Maltor and Sylvyre. What are you up to this fine Solain morning?
Oh, I just remembered one of 3 main reasons we're here is that we need to get information about portals from this area for the Holy City, or rather for the Silver Guild.
No, it was for Supera.
Supera, yes, for the king. I remember things that happened in character a month ago, out of character 3 months ago.
Shit.
And I'm not confident in our ability to do research over here. I can ask around town and see what people know, but I'm not sure it's going to go far beyond that unless we consult with the elders. Also, I have a package to pick up to go bring back to where we came from. It's the whole reason we came. Well, it's one of the reasons we came here again, like I said earlier.
So because Silver has brought this up, I will friendly remind you that Eclipse did state you need the Elder's permission to get into the ruins, where like the info on portals would be readily available.
I wanted to do that as a full party, not to split the party.
Yes, because splitting the party is your fault.
It is. It's, I guess, no. It's never my fault. Still. So should we go meet with the elders, you think? Or, I don't know.
Wait. Hold on. Where are we? What's going on? I'm lost in the scene. What are we...
We're discussing over morning cold pizza, I'm guessing. Plans for the day, because we still have 4 days? Some amount of days until the ceremonies take place.
Trace.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Last time we talked about like library and stuff here, they were saying it was like Picture books.
You
I mean, maybe.
never underestimate a good picture book.
Also, combat tomes.
To be fair, that is kind of what we were looking at during that portal thing. So, yeah, maybe.
See if there's some sort of common thread between the monsters that appeared from there, or the monsters in the area, like Flower, and what has appeared at other places. And the pictures will make it easier.
I do also want to drop by the bar at some point. I found the belt.
Oh. Okay. Is there a reward for the belt?
No.
Why would you return the belt then?
Because Reefus stole the belt.
And?
We're trying to get stuff out of these people, right?
Okay, yes. That would... You could ask him about any stories he's heard while you hand him his belt.
Yeah. All right. I'll remember to do that.
Excellent. Let's go there first, and then to whatever building they have as a library. Is it like a gym with a bookshelf in it? I don't know.
So I don't know how familiar you are with like Chinese-based manhwas. With like the martial arts libraries.
Not particularly.
So pretty much, in a lot of manhwas, the library is just like a straight up library, but it has basically like a sparring mat in the center. For you to practice a lot of the stuff that you are learning.
No shit. Okay.
Okay. Interesting. So we go there first. Well, either way, we go to either bar or gym. I feel like the bar is going to be a quicker time.
You can head to the library first. I'll just drop this off.
Sure. Just make sure you ask him about whatever stories that come through town that may or may not be Portal related. Or if he needs anything. Any goods or materials or things that I can get and then sell him.
Yeah, will do.
Awesome. Ta-ta then. Meet you at, I don't know, is there like one big learning dojo in town? I ask about people I lean out the window. Hey bro, any good places to learn?
What are you trying to learn, bro?
About portals and or books with fighting techniques in it.
Well, there's the library for the fighting. I don't know if I can really help you with the portals though.
The library is good. Just point me in the direction. I'll find it.
It's that way.
Okay. Oh,
I don't know what you were expecting.
Oh no, that's reasonable.
Perfect. All right. We're splitting the party even more. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Who suggested this? The further split.
All right, Maltor.
What?
You are rapidly approaching the fun little bar, of which the incident cough occurred.
All right.
Despite it being pretty early in the day, it is still very very like not busy, but busier than you would think for a bar to be in the day.
Huh. All right. I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah.
And are people like legit drinking or just?
Well, there are some people that are still like actively drinking because you can't be day drunk if you don't start early.
What time is it?
It's like 9:30, 10.
Oh shit! Okay.
You can't be day drunk if you don't start early.
Very well. Okay. Just make my way to the bar.
So there's what is primarily happening though is you see a lot of people that are actively moving and like prepping big old barrels of ale and other like alcoholic commodities, like strapping them into like carts and such, big packages of like 6. I don't know how many gallons a average ale barrel contains. Many.
A barrel full.
A barrel full.
I'll research it while I'm preoccupied.
Okay. And you'll be able to see Rivera still kind of with a clipboard. Just like, okay, alrighty. Hey, be careful with that.
Alright, just go walk up. Morning.
Oh, hey, morning.
Thought I'd bring this back since I found it, and I'll just hand over the belt.
Oh, sweet, you're a lifesaver. He's gonna set down the clipboard and just put it on right away. Little dustier than I remember, but you know.
That's Sylvyre's fault.
No.
Prestidigitation, man. What happened? Yeah, I wanted to apologize again for the whole thing.
Why? It's not really your fault.
Yeah, I know.
You're the one that stopped him, like.
Yeah, I know. But he wasn't trying to steal. Apparently.
I don't know.
But,
I feel like grabbing
you
things
know.
without permission, kind of.
Yeah, I figured. But I guess he just wanted to help other people. And shit got fucked. Yeah.
We'll tell him there's better ways to do it.
Yeah, I think he's probably gonna learn that, or has. It's fine. What's going on with all this?
Oh, you know, there's the tournament in what, 3 days now?
Okay.
It's a great time to make quite the killing on ale for people who are watching. You know, you can upcharge it, no one really cares.
Right. Kind of yeah. Alright.
You're free to help out if you want. Like, can always use the extra hands, you know?
For moving stuff?
I mean, maybe not moving stuff for you, but I imagine you can count pretty well.
Has 10.
I can count fine. Yeah, I can. Do you need help around here?
Yeah, if it makes it, extra hands always help.
Actually, that might be nice. I used to work at a pub.
Oh yeah, no shit. What'd you do? You bartender, waiter, cook?
It just kind of runner, whatever was needed.
All right. Well, tell you what. I'll pay you. I don't know. What was your wage there?
What was my wage?
It was like 5 gold a day. You didn't make a lot comparatively for a pub.
Yeah. It's like it was 5 gold. 5 gold a day. Just kind of busy hours.
Pay you 6 to help out for the day. Cook for the guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. So kitchen's over
Oh,
there. Let's see. We got.
Just before, I do need to just meet up with one of my traveling partners, but I can come back right after.
Oh yeah, sure. Go right ahead.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be right back.
See you soon.
Just gonna run out.
Perfect. All right. So you're just meeting back up with Silver, or what?
Yeah, I'll just head towards the library type thing.
Oh,
Oh God.
No.
All right. Well,
Conversation.
I'm not gonna
The
fix.
jail time is not.
Jail time was not kind.
Oh no.
All right. I'm not fixing
Oh,
this
no.
because it's hilarious watching
Please
Watching this-
hold. Sylvyre, no.
It's. Sean, are you watching this? This is hilarious.
Yes. Yep. There we go.
Fixed
So
it. You fixed it. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
everything's fine. So what are we doing? Okay.
There we go.
So,
Jacob,
you actually
good?
begin to notice a lot more people who are actively like carrying things about. It's me. I'm Reefus now. Hello,
And not
nice to you.
anymore. So, what's going on?
Hustle
I've
and
not
bustle.
gotten there yet. I can't.
No, you see a lot of like hustle and bustle of people just like carrying things. Lots of no, literally just carrying things. Some people are dragging carts full of things that they shouldn't be able to lift.
Seems like a pretty common feat in this town. I shouldn't be too surprised at this point. These people must need a lot of protein to maintain all this muscle. If I could acquire a steak vendor, buy cheap, sell expensive during the day of the festival. That could be interesting. But until then, library. I go in that general direction and look for library-like buildings.
So you wouldn't find a library-like building. What you would find, however, is a fairly short but really wide building, which is especially weird for the Solain, given that they are on an elevated platform.
Mm-hmm.
With like, you know, like the fucking what's it called? The award that Arnold Schwarzenegger won, where it's like this pose for the statues.
It's not a word.
It's not strongman. It's like, isn't it like body,
Bodybuilder?
Mr. Fantastic, not Mr. Fantastic.
Ooh.
It's like
I'll find it.
something.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
it's that, but instead of like the flexing pose, it's holding up two things of books.
Okay. Respect.
Mhm.
Probably big, heavy books.
Big
Then
heavy.
that's where I need to go. I'll walk on in and see what they have.
Upon going in, you would see that all of the outer walls are lined with books, like actual books. And they literally go from floor to ceiling.
Impressive.
And in the center, I guess, in like a horseshoe shape around the center, is a bunch of various like exercise equipment. Ye olde exercise fantasy equipment.
Works.
And then in the center, there's actually just like a little sparring pad, where there's a bunch of people that are like pretty evenly spaced out, all trying like the same maneuvers. Mr. Olympia
Universe.
specifically.
Okay. But still, okay, go on.
And there is a very bored-looking goblin manning the front desk.
I'll go up to my new friend. Hello there. How are you doing? I'm here to look for knowledge on various things. And
you
is it
everyone else?
Yes, everyone else, I see. So, are these organized in any way, shape, or form, or is this a hodgepodge of books where I have to pick and grab until I find what I need?
Little of both.
Okay.
You got the kung fu, you got the swords, you got the spears, you got the shield, you got heavy armor, you got light armor. It's
But what about
categorized with
fighting?
that.
But what about fighting certain things? Are there books on that?
Yeah, good luck with that. I'm just gonna point over to this fucking massive pile that's just literally in a big pile, as opposed to like the organized piles that the others are.
Interesting. That seems most relevant. What else was I going to say? Nothing in here is going to be about economics.
No.
Nothing in here is going to be about history. Well, there's going to be history of fighting.
Mhm.
Yes. I mean, I might as well just dive into the books. See what I can find about the various things the closest thing I'm thinking is find books about the things we fought at the portal. The skeletons and the possibly necromancy, illusory, and and I think it was enchantment. There were 3 magic types on the wolves, and I remember Illusory being like, that thing definitely bit me. It was real. But see if there's like ghost stories of wolves or people who have fought wolves, but then they vanished. And try and compare and contrast. I'm just looking up wolf in the index and seeing what I can find. No.
Nobody's ever looking for me.
Oh.
You get the good old woo woo wolf. You get the howl wolf. You got the sea wolf. And then you get portal wolves.
Hey. What's that book about?
It's about displacer beasts.
I don't know if that's what we fun, but I'll still read about it because, that looks interesting and scary. I hope we don't meet one of those.
Alrighty, well, with the displacer beasts, you would know that they are rather slippery, or you would learn that they're rather slippery, and despite being portal wolf in its classification, it looks more like a jaguar, but with more legs. Rather nothing like you fought, and you can see that they have short-range teleportation.
They blink, one could say.
Yeah.
But also, wait, they have more than 4 legs?
Yeah. Displacer beasts have 6.
That's weird.
4 to 6, depending on which version.
Okay. All right, that sufficiently weirded him out a little bit.
There's also blink dogs.
Those were out of character. I remember using those a lot. I think on one of my parties. They're fun. They're nice little ads that just zippity zoop zorp everywhere.
Yeah, and honestly, as far as D&D monsters go, they're kind of cute.
I mean, they're kind of easy to get past the front line, so the mage in the back just starts going, "Oh no, my jugular."
Oh no, my jugular.
But okay. It's interesting that that's not what we fought, but it's good to know.
Flumps are very cute.
Aren't those the clothing? No, those are the weird ones.
They're like floating jellyfish things.
Yeah, kind of like the flying spaghetti monster, but not quite.
Like
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Sans the pasta.
Any Hoosers, by this point, Maltor, you would be able to enter the place of learning.
Alright, I'm gonna head straight for Sylvyre if I see him.
Believe
Any
it or
luck?
not, skinny men tend to stand out here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! Shaw!
Is it just... Oh no.
You know,
It's not you!
Aha! I passed the
Tonight's gonna
curse.
be this way. I'm gonna call it way early.
Oh no!
Whoever Kurt happens to be talking to disappears into the void.
That's not true.
Oh no, times 2.
Maltor hasn't disappeared into the void yet.
Yet.
Yeah, I was gonna... Ugh!
So, Maltor, what are you thinking about very specifically in this moment?
Let's see. I'm actually kind of hyped about getting a job at the place. Seems fun. Familiar. Kind of
the
grounded
interview?
for every kind of bullshit that's been happening. But now I'm walking towards Silver. He's just Oh no, he disappeared!
That's good. That means he'll
Okay,
come back in a
there you go.
second.
Okay. No. It was quick. It's quick. I was there, but it wasn't. But it wasn't reconnecting. Yeah. It's
Okay.
gonna be one of those nights, apparently.
If it keeps doing this, I will call it like very
Early.
early. 'Cause
Okay.
I bet for me that was a one-time thing.
Yeah,
I
usually
would
mine
bet.
does it once, and
Yeah, I would bet at least $1 that it would not happen again.
that's absolutely out of character.
Yes, indeed. That's such an unreliable bet. But so yes, I was gonna say you probably won't see me at first. I'll be halfway in the pile of books, and then as soon as like you pop in, I found another wolf book. Because he has to announce to himself whenever he succeeds at something.
Why are you looking at wolf books? Thought
We
were-
Because we fought them at the portal. And I assume they're not books about portals here, but there might be books about things that were at the portals, but I've not found anything like that yet. Very well organized fighting disciplines, though. You might find a good fencing book or something of the like.
Have you asked the person front about the portal stuff?
He's not specifically. I asked him. Actually, no, did I? Crap. This was like 5 minutes ago. It was very vague. He told me good luck, and I gave up all hope of him helping me.
I'm gonna try, cause this is a lot. Ugh.
Can I help you find anything?
Yeah, this is mostly fighting, but do you have anything about the portals stuff?
Yeah. No.
No.
Like all the portal information is relegated to being stored in the ruins, and you got to get the elder permission to go in there. So
Why is it in the ruins?
oh, there's I ain't never been there myself, but seems like there's lots of info in there, just like on the walls and shit. You know, the little pictographs.
Are they afraid of people ruining the information, or is the information dangerous or guarded by something?
I know there's portals. You tell me.
Oh, I assume there's not a portal there, just information about them and their occurrences and various things.
Look, I ain't a mind reader for the people who died a bajillion years ago.
Yeah, but there was like a portal on Mythal just a couple of days ago or weeks. I don't.
We've been traveling.
It seems like this would be like a good thing to have on hand.
I don't know what to tell you. I ain't the eldest. It's been like this way before I was born.
Yeah.
So we ask the elders then. Fantastic. Though while we're here, do you wish to study any of these other fighting style book things? Or wait, is there a book on how to fight? I think Eclipse's a pan, right? Is that the Satyr? Is there a book about the fighting techniques of the Satyr or the Luname and whatever tricks they're up to?
Think of the fanciest bullshit you can pull off with a curved blade, and there you go.
But is there a book on Satyr weaknesses, like the kneecaps?
Believe it or not, it's pretty common knowledge that if you go for the head, things tend to die.
Wait.
True enough.
We're not trying to kill, right?
No.
This is not a killing thing, right? Please tell me this is not.
No, it's not.
No. I'm like still in care.
No. Well, you're asking about fighting satyrs, and you know if
it's competition stuff.
Well, then you don't gotta worry about necessarily just satyrs, and you know, no offense to yous, but you don't look like you can really fight Eclipse.
Oh, don't worry. We have plenty of tricks up our sleeves and then muscle.
Yeah, alright, sure.
Yeah.
She has kicked my ass
Well,
quite a
there
few
you go.
times. Yeah.
But we'll have Lance on our side, which means we are going to kick ass and take names.
Well, yeah, you probably got a pretty good chance of winning if you got Lance, but you know, depending on who Eclipse has got.
Oh no, Lance has a really high defensive power. Like, if I was to quantify that in a number, it would be really high.
Well, yeah, have you seen the guy? He's like a walking brick.
I know. We were fighting with him on the way here, and they're just ting, 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 ting. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, he's really good at the whole Solain fighting style.
I believe it.
A lot of taking hits, getting hit hard, or like taking hits, hitting back harder. You know.
Yeah. Never mind that.
Yeah, we rarely saw like, I know there was something where if he did take a hit, he gave back the hit, but harder. But that was like, I think he only got injured like once or twice on our trip.
Fighter. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, oh no, it's going to be a fun time. on
yeah,
during
for
that
sure.
competition thing.
For sure. And you know what? I heard these peoples, actually kind of look like them peoples that came in with them fancy swords.
Yeah, they're there for the ceremony. They're cool.
Yeah, you get to watch Lance, I guess you'd see it up close probably, Lance fight with the sword.
Can't he fight with his lance instead?
Well, I mean, as far as I'm aware, they got a commission just for the fight, so, probably, but...
They did seem combat capable. I was assuming they were more ceremonial.
What's more ceremonial than combat?
Fancy the knighting ceremony afterwards? I don't know.
You really don't think like a Solain, but, you seem nice.
Not yet. But we'll learn soon enough. But come, Maltor, then, unless you have any other books, any fighting things you might want to ask about.
Maybe later. I kind of have to go back to the bar.
Okay. Why?
I kind of got a job there for a bit.
What's the pay rate?
6 gold a day.
An hour? Oh.
Yeah.
You have fun with that? I will. Bardic Inspiration doesn't last that long, so I'm not sure that's going to actually be useful. So, have fun!
Yeah, I mean, you can drop by with the loot stuff later, right?
I will. I'm going for a more popular time at that point. Until then, I think I'm going to go talk to the elders and see what I can see if I can secure us some ruins permission. If we both have to be there, then I'll come fetch you for after the shift is over or something of the like, and then we'll head there, make our appeal, and maybe tomorrow head to the ruins and learn.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. See ya.
See ya. Wow, Malta runs fast away from social situations. It's impressive.
Yeah, they got them pretty long legs, so.
You would say that there's like somewhat of a bounce in my step.
Is Maltor not nervous about something?
You're walking on sunshine.
No, he must be seeing things. Maltor's a perpetual ball of Maltor's a perpetual ball of anxiety.
I hear there's medicine for that.
I wouldn't be surprised. But who needs anxiety? I have things to do. You have a lovely day, sir.
Yeah, you too. So,
yeah, thank you.
Checking out them books or what?
Unfortunately not. I gave them a skim, and I may be back later, but for now, here, a coin for your trouble, a gold for your troubles. Flip that over. Have a wonderful day.
Ah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Gotta make friends with the people of this town somehow.
Bribery.
Yeah. So yeah, bar shifter elders. Or prison.
Not fantasy Xanax.
Oh no.
Oh.
Gold, the ultimate fantasy Xanax.
Oh god, no, that's just a perpetual application of, I don't know, a first level spell on a ring or something like that.
Calm emotions.
Yeah, calm emotions.
Yeah. Yep.
I need
Sleep
that
if you're low level.
Yeah.
Pocket sand.
Which is a bit intense, but it'll work.
Right. You know what? We'll go to the bar.
Okay.
Rivera is sitting there, just going over a bunch of numbers. God, this shit is obnoxious.
Yep, back.
What's up? Were you ever good at any of the numbers back at your
I didn't really take care of that, to be honest, but I mean, I could.
Right, well, looks like I'm missing a couple of barrels.
You bad barrels.
Barrels.
Are people drinking them or taking them? What's...
Oh, that's kind of the thing. Can't really tell because, tabs ain't closed. Can't really total that up until they're done.
I can try.
Alrighty, well, it's gonna hand you the clipboard and a fantasy pen.
A quill?
No.
Or, well, no, if
Yeah.
it's a pen.
Is it a pen or a quill?
Fantasy pen.
That's okay. Interesting. I'm gonna try and count these barrels in this this place. Let's go.
Keep in mind you might have to run to the stands. See what's there in case some of that shit ain't been counted properly.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Alright, perfect.
Running back and forth. I'm fast.
You fast, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
As fast as Reefus used to be.
But now.
Kick a man while he's in prison.
You can't hear, it's fine.
He just sneezes.
Alright. Do I roll for counting barrels?
Roll for counting barrels.
Oh, God. What do I add anything? Not really, huh?
Int?
You can do int.
Int is 0. It's a 19, though.
Hey!
Lovely.
Yeah, you do end up finding that back at the, It's a little bit of a mix. You found one of the barrels that was missing out of the two.
Okay.
It was just one of the ones that hadn't been counted for at the bleaches. But you do end up also finding an open barrel, so it's pretty easy to assume that the remaining is on the tab.
Okay.
Barrel tabs. Totally accurate battle simulator.
Alright. Okay, run back to Rivera and just like... Yeah, seems like it's pretty accounted for. It's just one's at the stand, 2 are in the taps.
All right, sweet. Well, guess I couldn't convince you to go be cook rest of the day.
What do you guys cook?
Usually food.
You don't say. I used to cook fish. Like, gut them, prepare those.
Sometimes, there's a lot of people that do like cod.
Eh,
But
I-
people normally kind of go for like steaks, for tomatoes, chicken. The more vegetarian people go for like this black bean stuff, tofu.
I mean, if somebody's willing to show me, I'll try.
Yeah. Greg's back there.
Greg?
Greg.
Alright.
I don't know. He don't got a last name. It's just Greg.
Okay. Going. Alright. I'll go back to the kitchen to meet Greg.
Hi.
Who is Greg? I.
I'm Greg.
What am I looking at?
I'm an old.
No, not in character.
It's an orc. It's a very tall orc that's like hunched over.
It's an orc.
Yeah, he's an old orc. He is
shit.
approximately 70 years old.
Have I ever seen an orc? Are there orcs on Orhead?
There'd be orcs on Orhead.
Okay.
You'd probably see like the stray sailor orc, but not like.
Okay.
Yeah, Reefus
Okay.
definitely would not have. Oh wait, no, actually,
Reefus would have more so than
Yeah, I was about to say.
yeah, I
we're.
forgot about Shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a big like, the old people backs that are like that.
Yeah.
That's his back, and he's like, the top of his head is shorter than you, but the top of his back is taller than you.
Okay.
He's got like long white hair, like a long white beard that's like singed at the ends.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Hey, if you need any help, I'm here to be an extra pair of hands.
You got any experience, whippersnapper?
Yeah, but I mean, here and there, not a lot, but just whatever was needed. 5 years on our head, give or take.
Alright, that'll do. We'll put this on. He's gonna throw an apron at you. Get to cooking. We got a lot of shit to cook.
Okay, I'll just help him out.
Start with this pile. He's gonna put a pile of onions in front of you.
Ah. All
That
right.
is the size of Maltor's torso.
Holy shit.
To cry.
Fuck. Okay.
After that, there's a bunch of sausage that needs to be ground up over there.
All right, cool.
6 gold a day, guys.
I'm getting to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Sylvyre, we're gonna jump cut to you.
Oh. I go back to the place where we talked with the elders initially, hoping that they're still there and that's not just a once-a-day meeting place for them or something.
You would be able to see a couple of the elders there. You would see Martix, the Minotaur. Excuse me. And then you would also see Sylvyre, which was the Loxodon.
Okay.
And they appear to be doing a lot of paperwork in regards to presumably the upcoming tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, howdy, greetings, Martix and Sylvyre. Veer? I haven't written Sylvyre. Sylvyre! I'm here to request that me and my companion Maltor, and possibly a Sora if that's applicable, can go to the ruins to do research, because we wish to look into some of these portal calamities going on about, and have information about how to dispatch them more easily.
Wait, hold on. Ain't you the group that caused a ruckus the other day?
Not affiliated with the one who caused the ruckus, but, or rather, he's one of my traveling companions, but I had no reason, I was not there, I had no influence in that decision or that scuffle.
Right, but I think hold on. It's gonna like ruffle, like just knock over papers, pull out a report.
I'm going to catch it with the invisible mage hand, help him out.
Yeah. He's gonna pull out a paper. He's like, "Yeah, you're Sylvyre, ain't you?"
Yeah! Spelled with 2 Y's.
Yeah, they spelled it right.
Yes.
Anyway, it says here on this report that you were defending him. He's just
Briefly.
just a traveling partner for you. And...
Yeah. I had to attempt it. Otherwise, if I traveled with him further and I didn't defend him, it would have been awkward. There would have been like a little, if you had to camp with someone you don't like, it's not a fun time. It was done purely so that way I would remain comfortable in the trip.
Right. Well, no.
Why not?
You think I'm just gonna let someone that did a bad, and someone who's gonna defend someone who actively did a bad, go into
social
the roads and
obligation?
probably do a bad?
Social obligation. I can assure you, I was lying through my teeth while trying to defend that man because it is not something that I wanted to do, but something that I had to do.
Right.
But I would never do a
Under
bad.
the effects of Zone of Truth, so that means you were just
Shit, I
lying
was?
right there. Yeah, you were.
Yeah, memory's a fun thing.
You were lying until you got into Zone of Truth. And then you kind of like very much. You
I was going to say, I skirted around the truth as best I could for that one.
It was real vague.
Right.
Lie
so
might have been
lying.
not the right word, but still, it was. Zone of Truth is not the be all end all. You can very much just speak in vagities and other things of the like just to get around it.
Yeah,
Still.
Around here, half truths are still not truths.
Still. I'm just curious then, why not? Because we're not going to do a bad. Maybe we could have a chaperone. A chaperone might work very well. Someone who can watch over us to make sure we do not do a bad. Besides, the bad element is not here. The bad element is imprisoned.
There's a saying called groups of a feather. Or birds of a feather, they flock together.
The birds hired, and unfortunately, I do not have. Look, his rates were good. I'm sorry, I didn't know exactly what he was going to be getting into. I can assure you, I am a different man, a better man, someone who very much wishes to help the nation as a whole, and make sure that these beings from these portals do not come descending down into all and hurting innocents. I know that the Solain could very much defend itself. And wait, which one was talking to me? Sylvyre?
No.
Martix?
Yeah.
Okay, then appealing to the audience. The Solain could very much defend themselves against these, but I'm trying to look out for all the little ones who can't. Side eye at the Lunane. Still.
As the only large race of the Lunane is there.
I know, but still, it's maybe more vaguely towards the town, not towards the one in the room. I don't want to upset him. He's also an elder.
Oh yes, the Lunane can defend themselves, mind you.
They can, still. But you never know what fringe people are going to be hanging out and about.
Playing to one side often isn't the way to get both sides to agree. But funnily
Is that
enough,
what's required?
Yeah. Funnily enough, I think we both agree. And after that little comment, no.
There are how many? Well, where are the rest of the elders?
They're prepping for the tournament that we have.
And I have to mentally count in my head.
There were 4 elders total. And 2 of them are here.
Okay, I was going to say, I see Rentax, Matrix, and Solain. That's 3. Oh, yeah, no, that's the name of the place.
Yeah, we have... So there was Martix and Rentax, who are the Solain elders. And then there was Elenev and Sylvyre, who are the Lunane elders.
Yep, the X's are for the Solain, and the V's are for the Lunane. Got it. But still, surely... Well, actually, why do you... Regardless then, why do you have all your information out of town in ruins because what, are they like a day's trip away, something to like?
The closest one is about a day away.
There's multiple?
Mm-hmm. You only saw the one.
Oh, okay.
Out of character, there's 3.
Oh, interesting. Not that I would know that, but interesting. Still, why do you have all the information so distant from the town itself? I'm curious. I would like to learn then. Here, if not there.
Well, to have access to that information, you have to be in good standing with us.
Again, I'm not. It seems I've already screwed that pooch. So I'm simply wondering, why is it out there instead of in here?
Look, you see, we have two very different races of warriors, essentially, groups of warriors. You think actively providing information on like portals, the most dangerous common thing that you will ever face, is a good idea with a bunch of like hotshot young kids or people who think that they're better than they are?
Can see the logic in that. And that's why the permission is needed. Is it only about portals in there then?
I can't tell you that.
Is it about ceremonial rites then?
I can't tell you that.
Could you at least hint at it?
I can say or hint at you getting out of here before I say or hint at you being thrown out.
All right, just one last thing. What's your price?
And he's going to come up and just firm hand on your shoulder and then straight up one-handed pick you up and set you outside the door.
You know, welcoming to outsiders. It's a shame, really.
And you kind of
helped you out. I'm trying my best to help the world out.
And getting on people's bad sides is not the way to do it.
I speak without thinking. It's a habit of mine.
And just no response.
I'm trying to be a better person, and this is how you treat me. Drama, but it's no effect till 5 minutes. Oh, okay.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I'm gonna make them listen to the moaning and the wailing and the gnashing of teeth and all the classical despair and how I'm just trying to be a better person. I'm trying to change. I could fire the otter if I needed to. This is for me to help the world out. My tongue knows not what it says. I'll Shakespearean the hell out of this thing. Because I know they have just beads, so they can't plug their ears, so, you know. I can get the timer out for 5 more minutes of this stuff just to see if there's any sort. Look, Silver wants something, so he's going to attempt in the ways he knows best.
Oh my god.
All right. So after 5 minutes, if Silver is still doing this,
Soliloquies.
what's your AC?
14 only.
You are going to take 1 damage as you are literally kicked down the stairs.
He'll frown. And I'm just going to do another 15 minutes, but at a distance. He's going to be shouting at it just to make sure that they hear this, but that way if they do react to start going for another kick, he can... Ta-da!
Jesus Christ. Anyway, hey, Maltor, how we doing?
I don't know. How am I doing with my mountain of onions?
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh boy. Oh, help me. Yes, okay, 16.
You're doing pretty good. You're surprisingly fast, given your experience in a kitchen before.
Alright.
You make it like 3/4 of the way through the pile of onions in this time.
Cool. Keep going, I
Perfect.
guess.
Oh my god, hey Reefus.
Man, I sure am glad to have friends like Sylvyre. Stick up for me no matter what.
Upon saying that, you get like a not Crimson Moon, but just a voice in the back of your head. It's like, is he though?
What was that?
This is your conscience speaking, Reefus.
Oh. Okay.
Your
Welcome.
conscience demands a bagel.
Ah, man, I literally gave up like everything that's useful. It was a very dramatic narrative scene. You would have loved it. My dog cried.
I know, I was there.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
Anywho's, you are still stuck within this prison, alone. What are you doing to occupy your time?
Just meditating. What is it? What does it look like? Am I in like a cell, or is it just like
You're
a big
in
basement?
a
Like,
cell.
yeah, I
It
was.
was, if you recall, you were put into a cell where the bars were literally spears that have been stabbed into the ceiling, ground, and walls.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
you have not but a stool.
Not, but it's okay. That's.
How do you get in?
Is it like You really don't want to know.
Spear. Huge spear.
Is it like the walls and the ground? Is that stone? Is that Okay. All right. Cool. Then yeah, I'm just I'm just sitting on that stool, just sort of meditating, trying to center whatever the heck is going on up here.
Okay. Okay. In doing so, actually roll a percentage die for me.
Okay. Percentage.
Hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna mute real quick while I open the rest of the dice.
How dare you?
The
I
clicky
mean, if
clacks
you-
are the best part.
Not like this. Not like
Oh.
this. All right. 83.
Okay. In doing so, you find yourself kind of drifting away in a sea as a feeling. Something hard against your back being your boomerang. And you feel as if you yourself are sinking into the boomerang.
Okay. Is it is it similar to other dreams I've had with sinking or drowning, etc.?
It's more like a sensory deprivation, kind of like sinking, where like you're going down, but like your face is still up. You know.
Okay. I just go with it.
Okay. I'll tell you what that means later. Right. We are going to fast forward a little bit to the end of the day, if that's okay with everyone.
Reasonable. Though I would just do minor looking, asking about what the thing I have to acquire is ore. So I'm asking about mines and the like in their various that industry in the area. In the meanwhile, I'm perusing with all the various people in town.
Yeah, got the mines way off in the distance. Honestly, you go to one of the temples, and then if you go like literally straight down, there's gonna be like
down.
Like down. You're not in
Is
the
it like
temple.
an elevator?
No, you're like at the temple, right? And you go back like quarter day, and then you're gonna see like a little like shack or a shed.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll go down or you'll go up, right?
Down or up?
Down or up. And then there's going to be like this big fuck off bright metal or this really sad not so bright metal.
Two separate mines? So you've split, the mines are split even though they're in a separate area than the cities.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, one goes up, one goes down. I don't know what you want, man.
No. I'm making an observation. It's very cool.
Would you have the same mine that's like 30 levels? With like 20 of them having nothing?
That seems like too many levels. But yeah, I agree. Seems weird. Exactly. Indeed.
Exactly.
And then the
Anyways,
only
can I interest you in some sun steel arrows?
Sunsteel arrows? What are those like? And could I have them in bolt form?
Yeah, we can do bolts.
Some. What do they do?
Fire.
You can fire them, yes. No, as in fire elemental.
Yeah, like watch this, and he's gonna take a bow, knock a sunsteel arrow, and you see this hay target go.
I like it. How many do you have?
I
Or
got...
what? Or how many? Sorry, how much are they? I don't want to ask him like, oh, how much? What's your whole inventory?
Oh, we do. So, if you're going by individual arrows, it's three silver per.
Okay.
But otherwise, if you buy in bulk, we do offer a set of 5 for 1 gold.
I like bulk deals. I'm going to get 5 golds worth then, 25 of them, 25. If you would.
Alrighty. We need a little bit of time to make them bolts.
Mm-hmm. That is reasonable. I won't expect that. Just sometime before I leave after the tournament. So I guess sometime before the tournament, if possible.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll pay in advance, though. Thank you very much.
Oh, sweet.
I trust your craftsmanship because you seem like fine, upstanding individuals.
Absolutely. I stand up real upright.
Speaking of which, though, do you know of any bright up-and-comers, in this town besides Lance? People who may want to take on the world, but who are strong and capable in doing so?
Well, I don't know about capable quite yet. We got Fizz. He's like really fast, but he's not very strong.
But he still wants to do good. He wants to take on the world, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good to know.
Yes,
I'd love
Jacob.
to meet the guy sometime.
Oh yeah.
Get a good look at him and all that. Really judge him.
I'm sure you could. He's gonna be fighting in the tournament. It's,
fantastic.
One of those, what is a harsh lesson deals?
Good, good. He is a medium-sized creature, right?
Sure.
Awesome, awesome. Good, good, good to know. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed.
That's a weird question to ask.
I know. I could have asked it a little more tactfully, like, is he some under 9 foot tall, or is he a massive, lanky man? It would have been the best way to do it. But those things came to me after I already asked in a different way.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. But thank you, Tata, for now. I will see everyone later.
Woo.
So, what's later tonight? Or is it just meeting at the bar and then doing various playing, earning, entertaining, all that stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping at one point to grab something and bring it to Reefus to eat from the kitchen. But I don't know how that works.
You can certainly try.
I mean, I'm literally asking. I would literally ask Greg.
You want to feed someone that's in prison?
What?
You want to feed someone that's in the prison?
Is that allowed? Can we just bring stuff, or?
Well, I recommend you get one of the male tossers to do it. They'll throw it nice and hard. It'll get to the prison.
Does it need to be thrown? I feel like that's not the best way of delivering food.
That's how you do it. In the Solain, you put bread, you get the food, you put it in the bread, and then you throw the bread.
I guess. You make sandwiches, right?
Yeah. I make
Yeah,
a mean
let's-
pastrami.
Can we do that and wrap it up and throw it?
Yeah. I'm not
Let's
here.
do it.
I'm pretty old.
Yeah. Oh, I
Back in
can
my
try.
day, I could throw it all the way to the mail carriers in the Lunine. From here. And I had to walk uphill both ways to do it.
Of course.
Were you ever in the championships?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I didn't win.
Hey, yeah, it's fine.
Had a big old minotaur beat me to it.
Wait, no shit. The one that's the elder?
Yeah. I would have been nailed if I won.
I met him briefly.
He's kind of an ass. Respect the man, but he's kind of an ass.
Keep that in mind. Okay.
Don't try and fight him.
I wasn't trying to. Although I am supposed to be in the champ tournament thing.
Don't
So-
try and fight Lance. You're gonna get your ass kicked.
I know I'm fighting with Lance.
Oh, then you should be fine.
We'll see.
I hit him once. Broke my hand.
No.
Real proud of him.
Speaking of which, is he allowed to come here?
No.
Why not? I mean, I know there's booze and shit, but like,
Yeah,
there's
it's
also,
fine.
I mean, there's also like not booze.
Well, yeah. But you can get not booze basically anywhere. If you had a
Yeah,
bar,
but-
you're gonna drink. You go party, you're gonna throw down.
I mean, we had people that came in and didn't. We had people that came in and didn't drink.
Are you sure they didn't drink?
At least one or two
Well,
didn't.
then they're losers from the Luna.
All right, listen, I disagree with that. You have your champion here and can't even hang out with its people. Come on.
Well, I ain't the one who makes the rules.
Yeah, I should talk. Who would make that rule?
They're usually the elders.
Hey. Back
It
to
was,
the
it was
others.
around way before my grandpappy, and you know a lot of them are sticklers for tradition.
Yeah. I should ask them about it. But let's make a sandwich.
All right, free to use any of the pastrami in this kitchen.
Thank you.
And here's a little secret: you put the bread, you get the mustard, you get the mayo, you put the pastrami, and then you put a whole slice of onion.
From those ones?
Each their
Oh
own.
yeah.
I hope you like onions, Reefus.
And then you put another pastrami, and then mustard, pastrami, mayo, pastrami, mustard, mayo, bread, and then you squish it up to a big old ball. And put hair on your chest.
Wait, what was that last sentence?
You'll put hair on your chest.
That won't be a problem.
Good. Good.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, yeah, I'm making a sandwich, following those instructions
All right.
as best I can.
Tell me the order.
Oh, fuck! No, goddamn! Alright, bread, mustard, mayo, pastrami, a whole slice of onion, more pastrami, repeat that, bread on top of a few layers of that. I'll turn it. What's the thing that goes on top? Just holding the thing.
What do you mean? You squish.
Yeah. Did you not put something on top of the bread, or is
No, you squish it.
oh, you squid? Fuck me. Okay. All right. I try to squish it. Put my weight into
The
it.
sandwich squishes. No, I'm kidding. You get a solid like 3 inches of squish,
Uh-huh.
but not nearly enough.
God damn. I think, Greg, you wanna give it? Can you show me? I can't.
Here's trade secret for when you're old. Get this pan right. So you put a cast iron pan. You get this other
Uh-huh.
one, put it on top, and you jump up and you go.
Such a sloppy sandwich can make such a mess.
All right, cool.
Be careful that you're gonna get mustard and mayo on you.
Yeah, that's what apron's for, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
All right, I'm gonna wrap that up.
You know, you remind me. You remind me of my grandson. His name is Gregory.
Is it Greg? Oh, cool. Is he fun in the
Yeah.
tournament thing?
Yeah.
No shit.
You're gonna look out there for the most handsomest dog you ever done seen, aside from yours truly. And then you'll meet Gregory, and you'll watch him kick ass.
I'll say hi if I see him.
Also,
Alright.
tell him to visit his old gramps here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Surprised he doesn't come around the bar.
He's a little embarrassed because I'm
Yeah. All right.
ground kids, you know.
I imagine.
All right. Anyways, get going. Go,
Yeah,
go,
okay.
give you the sandwich.
Okay, cool. I'm run out.
No, you're not running it. You're bringing it to the bread people. To
Yes.
throw.
Yes, I know. I'm just running out the bar to the bread throne people.
All right, Reefus. What's your race C? Doesn't matter.
Right
I rolled a 2.
Well, yeah, right now it's 14 because I gave my buckler shield up.
Oh, before I hand it over, I imagine we wrapped it in some kind of paper to like
Oh,
like
yeah.
sandwich stuff. I'll just be like, I hope you like onions, Maltor. From Maltor.
I like to pick. I hope you like onions, Maltor. Crossed off Maltor from Maltor.
Yes. Canon.
Like I wrote it, but it looked like it was the whole sentence. I was like,
All right. So Reefus, you see a loaf of bread just plop, roll, 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 roll. And then like 2
I've seen Les
seconds.
Mis. I'm not touching that.
And then 2 seconds later, you get bopped in the face by a note.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm like deep in like meditating. You like melding into this boomerang
Interrupted
or
by
whatever.
onions.
Yeah. And oh, okay. Huh? What? Oh, what time is it? Okay. I hope you like onions, Olive, from Maltor. Ah. I will like to. I mean, I guess I'll pick up the sandwich and see what it smells like.
It smells like onions and mustard and pastrami.
Well, not what I normally would pick, but it's from Maltor. And just like take the whole thing in as one big bite as I can.
Your mouth doesn't get that wide.
Usually.
usually, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's not a power pearl.
Then yeah, as few bites as I can then. Even if it's just like real quick nibbling all around it.
Alright. You take
Turning it like a
two
corn orb.
big, like as big of bites as you can, and by that, after the second bite, you're like, oh my fucking god, my jaw is tired. Because it is thick.
Oh my shucking goodness.
You cannot finish it. It's too big for you.
Well, I'll save the rest for later.
And on that
Wrap it
really
up.
stupid note, we're going to actually take a break because this is going to be a fairly short session today.
High fantasy.
High fantasy sandwiches.
Don't worry.
go.
We can try and make it a longer session.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. With plotting.
Anyways, we'll see you in 10 minutes.
Ta-ta.
See you then.
Oh my god, we're back.
Back. Reefus, did you like onions? Raw onions on a sandwich?
Lots of them.
Better than what I was getting.
Okay. Good answer.
Luis.
It is a new day. We're skipping.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a new
Actually,
day.
Wait.
in the well, I guess our morning discussion over the cold pizza again would have to then be meet. Well, first, so how was your shift?
Oh, it's fun.
Oh, fun's not usually how I describe something like that, but interesting.
Yeah, no, it's just familiar stuff. It was nice to not think about everything.
Glad you're able to relax because now I'm about to dump responsibility upon you.
Yeah. What?
So, getting access to the ruins requires a majority, or I don't know if it's unanimous or majority. I was kicked out before then of the elders to let you go. One of them
Oh.
already says no automatically because of who we associate with.
Ah, shit.
And then I ticked off the other one by making a slight to Lunane in an attempt to appeal to the Solain. Oh well. They then, were unresponsive to various other methodologies. So I'm out. At least I'm out. But someone else might be able to get in. So I'm just suggesting that maybe you might be able to appeal. Either I can appeal to the other two elders and hope we get a split vote and see what the world happens then. Or what's more likely is you convince the other three who can say yes to say yes, and then you alone, or with Asora, depending on what she's up to, go to the ruins. Because we need that research. It's either that or we sneak in, but that's probably not for the best.
Are those didn't Eclipse say that this place was like the ruins were dangerous?
Yes.
Hey, shit. I'm gonna try.
Dangerous,
and see,
though,
but...
maybe more because it's dangerous because any of the hotheads in town read about it. They want to go out into the world and get killed killing portals because they're not capable like we are. And smart. They can't all be like Lance here, our champion and all that. Our friend.
Is Lance here?
I don't know. I'm assuming we're in his house.
Yeah, you're in his house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, Lance.
Don't interrupt the morning pizza. It's the most important pizza of the day.
Exactly.
Alright. I guess.
It's something. I don't know where the other two are. They might end up. I went to the common house and ended up with not Mithrix. That's a different thing. That's another name that's popping to my head for some reason.
Risk of Rain too.
There we go. The King of Nothing.
Yeah.
But no, we have too many notes in too small an area.
Is it Rentax?
There we go. No, we had Martix and Sylvyre were the ones who were at that house, and I believe I wouldn't be surprised if Elenev was off training for the tournament because they are basically in charge of training in the tournament, and Rentax is everything not fighting.
Oh.
That wasn't Rentax in the library, was it?
No.
I'm not okay. Good. I was gonna say I was like, no, just because he's a goblin,
Sylvyre,
can't be the
are you
same thing.
racist?
Okay.
Goblins.
No, I'm trying. I'm just checking my bases. I'm making sure you're not pulling a sneaky.
I feel a disturbance in the force.
Oh no.
So Rentax, but then Rentax is an unknown. So Elenev you could probably find in the arena that is common ground. Rentax, I don't know. We'd have to ask about and find out, and then you'd have to go back to the original tent and appeal to specifically Sylvyre, but also keep it neutral. Don't try and play one side more than the other, or else the other side will get ticked off, and then suddenly you're down votes and being physically kicked out the door.
Wait, they kicked you? They kicked you out the door?
Well, they shoved me out the door, and then I was making my appeal to my case in a very good manner, in a very civil manner, and they got physically kicked down the stairs.
Fun. Great.
Not
I
really,
have to go
no.
there.
Yeah, but don't worry. You think before you speak. Even if you think before you speak. Even if you take a few these to get it out there, that means you're thinking. It's a little better than my methodology sometimes. So that is just a way we can get this information. Otherwise, when we're on our way out of town, we sneak in.
I guess.
But that would be bad, and I don't think we should do that. Lance.
Don't do that.
Exactly. I'll take Lance's advice.
Wait, so you want me to go find people, the elders, out running about?
Indeed, because I wouldn't be surprised if they talk to each other and they're already talking bad about me behind my back.
Why don't I just go to the temple then? Or the elder's place? They're all going to be on the same page anyway. And
I just don't know if they're all 4 of them are going to be there. There was only 2 of them there when I went there.
I can start there.
Yeah, you could start there. Try your best to not tick off either side. But just Martix is probably hard. You did not defend Reefus. That is actually a point in your favor. Ha ha! Perfection.
Right.
So you could make the appeal that you're going alone. And you're specifically not taking me. And that's okay.
Right. Wait, it was Martix that was up there?
Yes.
Lance, that's the one who's, like, in charge of you, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Neat. Take your time because we still have a couple days to do so. I have to locate the mines anyway to see what kind of package I'm taking back to the Holy City. We're taking back to the Holy City. And I could always do that in the meanwhile.
Yeah. Yeah, I did want to talk to him anyway, so.
Good stuff. I also have to go check. I was going to say, I guess I have to be that annoying customer and check on my bolts. Like, hey, are they done yet? Because I didn't get a due date. I feel bad for doing so, but just like, I guess casually stroll by. Hey, how's it going? And watch the game last night. Hey, my bolt's done.
Whoa, there was a game last night?
I don't know.
Oh, also, if you can manage to somehow contact Sora, ask what she's doing. Probably be a good idea.
I don't know an easy way to do that.
Throw bread, apparently.
I mean, we tried that once, and it didn't reach them before the defense anyway. Have you tried throwing any more bread?
Yeah, I threw a whole sandwich.
A what?
Yeah, I wanted to give Reefus some food just in case the food was bad. Apparently that's the only way to get stuff anywhere, so me and Greg just made a sandwich and we just threw it at Reefus.
I'm guessing Greg's at the bar too?
Yeah, he's the cook.
Okay. Glad he must be a good guy if he's taking care of helping take care of Reefus.
Yeah.
I hope I hope the sandwich reached him.
I don't know. But I didn't throw it.
That's the only uncertainty. I don't like just writing messages and throwing them to the wind and seeing what happens. It's so...
I know how to write in, like, codes and shit, but none of you can, so that's not helpful. Another time. Anyway, I'm gonna head out.
Best of luck. If you want to, I can cast Bardic Inspiration on you before you get in there. I then just have to walk away. But it's got like a 10-minute hang time. So there should be enough time for me to follow you there, cast it, and then be on my way. Just in case.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But yeah, don't come in.
Yeah, I will not. No. Like I said, I've screwed the pooch on that one, and I recognize it's probably a wasted effort unless I'm trying to like cause a split between. But yeah, that's probably not happening. So, like I said, you're our best chance. No pressure.
Under pressure.
Right. Let's go.
Silver pressure. They're down on you.
Heading over to the Temple of the Elders.
Yeah.
Is it a temple?
It's
Is that what we said? Okay, yeah, no. Tent? Is it a tent?
It's not. It's like an announcer booth almost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Going to
actually
the
has 6.
announcer booth of the elders. Very well.
You win this round, logistics. See a boss called Silver Otter. Silver Otter.
Otter. Middle Gear.
Revolver Otter.
For Reefus in the Western campaign.
I know what you're thinking. Did I fire 6 shots or 7? Tell you the truth, and all of the that stuff I kind of lost count myself. So you gotta ask yourself one question. You feel shucky? Do you, punk?
Oh boy.
Anyways, upon going up, all 4 of the elders are in fact there.
Oh shit,
It's
okay.
early enough where they are all actively still there, doing them papel.
Ah.
Have some inspiration to buy.
See, yep, bye. Ah, okay.
Inspiration to buy.
Goodbye.
Alright. Ah, shit. Okay. Just gonna walk in. I don't know if there's something to knock or to be
There's
like,
beads.
oh yeah. Just
Shake it,
gonna-
shake it.
Hello.
Oh hey, how's it going? What's up?
It going well? You all?
What do you want? We're kind of busy.
Sorry, yeah. Right, everything. I had a couple of questions.
Shoot.
Would it be possible to maybe go visit the ruins?
Why?
There's folks at the Catalade and castle that want to help take care of the portal problem. And we've been sent here to try and help them figure that out.
Right, you and the band of a thief and a guy who doesn't shut up.
Yeah.
Going alone.
No. I told him no already.
Ah,
Yes, and he
right.
did kind of insult the Lunane. So it was a no from me as well.
Right. Yeah, sorry about that. Eh. Would there be any way of actually proving that we could go, or maybe not all of us, just the ones that haven't done.
Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, you're the only one that doesn't have like a negative light right now.
Right, but Eclipsa has told me that the ruins aren't the safest place.
No.
Right. Any chance I could get somebody to come with? Or, I mean, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be them.
Right. Well, how about this theory? If you can manage to either get someone else in your group in a positive light, you can bring them with you. Otherwise, you'll have to deal with either both the champions or us looming over your shoulder the entire time.
Okay. Those are a lot of options. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll go ask around for the rest, I think. Thank you. Just like slowly backing without turning around, I think. Actually, uh, uh, Martix,
Yes.
I had a slight question about Lance.
Go on.
Apparently, champions aren't allowed to go hang out with the rest of the Solain folks at pubs and stuff like that.
Not really, no.
Is there any way that that could be changed?
And why would we mess with tradition that's been around for forever?
I mean, the whole thing is that you needs to be healthy, right?
And he is.
Right. But he doesn't. Even if he goes to a pub, he doesn't need to drink alcohol or anything unhealthy.
Tell me, from what you've met of Lance, do you really think he wouldn't give in to the social pressures of people actually wanting to be around him and expecting him to drink?
I feel like that should be something that's a thing.
Drinking as a champion?
No, being able to go and hang out with folks without having to drink. I mean, Reefus would hang out with me, and he never drank. At pubs.
Just steal.
He was just trying to be nice to somebody else and got freaked out. According to the Zone of Truth stuff, so.
Yes, well, so I've heard.
Listen, the whole thing about the Solain is to fight from the heart, right?
Absolutely.
Kind of hard to do that when your heart's heavy.
May have a point.
I just feel like there should be more ways for him to socialize.
We'll think about it.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Just back out.
As soon as, like, the beads shut in front of you, just hear, like, in distance, wow, they're really awkward.
I'm gonna go try and find Sylvyre.
He's at like the bottom of the stairs or just around the corner from it. Just go well. How'd it go?
God, I hardly got a word out. It was fucking awful. But
You got the right words out.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it sounds like I'm good to go.
Oh, what are the conditions?
For me, nothing. For people accompanying me, you have to be in good standing.
Ooh, tough one there.
I didn't really pry for more information. So I guess Reefus is pretty much out, unless I mean, he's doing a sentence. I don't know if that counts.
It might count for something. Well, in the list from least likely to most likely, it's definitely Reefus, me, a Sora. So you may just have to have a Sora somehow say in a way, not in how I stated it, that she doesn't support, that her previous defense to Reefus. I really don't know of an easy way to say that without just telling them that you're lying to their faces in the Zone of Truth. That doesn't work. But without just like she couldn't pull the obligations card, but in a more tactful way, I suppose. She'd be a good one for research, I imagine.
Yeah.
Is there an option? Are there other people besides us who can accompany you?
Just maybe champions, and maybe them. Which, I mean, that'd be a bit awkward, but worst comes to worst.
That would be awkward. Lance and Eclipsa would not be a bad entourage, though. Lance would be strong, and Eclipsa might also help you with the learning.
Yeah.
If all else fails, I'd say go with them. Learn everything for us. Unless Lance and Eclipsa are...
other folks in.
Yes, it would be nice. Yeah. Because also if Lance and Eclipsa get distracted, then, well, you're on your own.
Well, I mean, in the meantime, you can try and fix your reputation.
Yeah, that would be nice. Because I'm a friend of the people about town. The elders, that's an issue.
How do we get them to notice you not being...
Possibly by winning the tournament. Possibly by at least appealing to Sylvyre in a... Tell them I was having a bad day. And my slight to the Lunane was... a slip of the tongue. No, that's not bad. That makes me seem racist without knowing it. It's hard to take back words once they're said, and that's an issue sometimes. Especially because they don't like money, apparently.
I thought there was a thing for that.
It would be great to just have a little jump back a few seconds in time button. But alas, I think that's a high-level spell. No, alas, that's not something I think we're capable of.
Yeah, no. Alright. Well, I mean, in the meantime... making trouble, yeah?
I will not make any trouble. I'll try my best not to make any trouble. I'll promise you that. Though, if I do remember... we might be able to get in contact with Asora at the training grounds. It's rare, but it's a possibility. I remember discussing that with her outside while you were doing the whole whatever punishment thing Reefus had. So,
right.
Yeah. So in theory, she should show up at the training grounds. I've kind of forgotten it was a thing conveniently, but in theory, she should be showing up there daily for some sort of practice, and that might be a time to discuss things with her. But not today. Today seems like a weird day for that, unless today goes into another week. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Wait, you set up a meeting time with the Sora and you just bailed?
Bailed is a strong word. It slipped my mind with the various other things and totally was not done because of a lack of ability to get her there.
Huh.
Besides, it was also a daily meeting, so it wasn't like we had to show up at that time, one time only. It was a continual thing that we may be there at. I do forget what time I told, or if I'd even told her a time. I definitely told her go to the training grounds.
The morning, I think.
It was the morning, but no specific time.
Yeah.
That's a whole that's like 4. No one wakes up before 8 o'clock, so it's between 8 and noon.
Oh. Yeah.
And
you don't want to make it look too suspicious by arriving exactly at the same time.
yeah. So there's exactly why I said it that way, obviously. But yeah. So if we go there, if we're still in the morning, so we could meet up with her soonish and then discuss things and then go about our day. Though I also, again, I want to. The mine is a little hike away. I wish to go there because I bet that's where my package might be that I have to deliver back.
The mines?
Yeah. The Hammer Down, at the Hammer Down. I got the request to bring these swords here prior to everything, just before we left almost, but the day before. But if you remember way back when, I was telling you all about a job that'll get us 800 gold, so 200 apiece. That is what was to get a package from here and bring it back. A little more complicated of a measure. And yeah, that's what it is. I had to just get that thing.
In a mine.
I think it's ores.
Oh.
It might be a big heavy box. I really do not know. I made the deal because when someone drops that much digits in front of me, and Huh.
That could be a problem.
Indeed.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't think we should do that while everyone's split up. Can it wait? I mean, it has to wait.
Again, it's just me. It would just be me preemptively going there and wondering what it is, getting information for the delivery.
Don't get in trouble. Are you allowed to go there? Or is this going to be another thing where you're just going on private property?
No, I don't. I'll ask someone else to see if that's the case. I don't think it is. It's a mine. The mine itself is split to the up and the down. So
there's an up.
There's an up. I really don't know how that works. Are we in a mountainside? Can they mine upward?
I mean, there is a mountain, I guess. But...
I didn't ask the logistics of mining up because I don't think the locals would know that much about it. Because especially if there's people in earshot, I'm not going to try and anger them by saying, I think everyone's a little dumb here. No, I don't think that every man would know the logistics of mining upward. I'm not going to try and ask for elaboration on that.
Okay.
Besides, that makes it all the more fun when I go and witness it.
Do you need me to go with you? I feel like this is like a trek.
It's not I trust Villigo back at the Hammer Down with all my heart. He's paid me good money, and that means the world to me.
You've also been branded.
I've also been branded. My cape has been branded. That's a very different thing.
Yeah, that's kind of intense.
Branded, but not in the action of branding.
I guess it's still is it not branding if you're not scorching skin?
Well, yeah.
I mean, who would get branded? That would be just.
Well, for one, there's cryo branding, which is just.
What? That sounds weird.
It's just freezing like the hair on top of skin, so it just permanently changes the hair follicles.
I wonder what the applications of that are.
There's actual branding, and then there's the business branding.
Yeah.
Which is what this.
So business brand. So it's still branding.
It's still branding,
just not branding.
But not branding. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. So yeah, if you don't have another shift, we could go check out the mine. We could go check in with Asora or something, and then go to the mines or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they need me quite yet, but all right. Yeah. If it's not, no, let's go. Kind of priority, isn't it? I do seem a little bummed by that.
Don't worry. You can always take the afternoon shift. This will take a quarter of the day to get there, quarter of the day to get back. It'd be the second shift, I think it's called. It'd be like 4 to midnight, something like that.
All right, yeah.
Or just do a half day. I'm sure Greg will appreciate the help during the dinner rush.
Is there somebody passing by? Shit. Okay. Oh well, let's go.
All right.
There'd be people in the area, just not like actually passing by, because it's like their respective stands. Side.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just like, is there a Solain bro not too far away?
Can I call upon a bro? Call a bro? Phone a friend?
Can I call upon bro?
You can call
hey,
bro. Bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Oh.
Bro.
I just imagine your chain of bro.
The three-toed broad. Brood.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Hey, if you go to the pub, I don't even know the name of the goddamn pub I work at.
Where everything took place at.
Huh?
I did send you the name way back.
I know. I know I wrote it down somewhere, but like, yeesh.
A little while ago.
Yeah. Oh no. God damn it. Well, anyway, Rivali's Rivera? Rivera's pub?
Yeah, it's the one where I got absolutely wasted at. Yes.
I'm talking to the bro.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, bro. If you go there, can you tell them that, bro, if you tell, Rivera and Greg I'll be there later in the afternoon. To work. I'll be back if you go there.
Yeah, sure. Who's Rivali though?
I don't know. I think I dreamt about that.
Weird.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Maltor's. I'm Maltor.
Hi, Maltor.
Oh.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
You're
No,
working too
actually, I
much.
need a fucking beer is what I need. God damn it.
I know a great pub, actually.
I'll be there later. You know what? I'll be there later, okay?
Okay.
So you're about to suggest the same one, though?
Yeah.
Wait, what pub?
The one you work at. Duh. It's the only pub there is.
There's only one pub here? Shit. No wonder they're busy. Alright.
Think there's enough room for another pub?
I don't have a very good scale of Solain.
How
Yeah.
big
The
is each
issue
side of
that
town?
They're pretty big. The thing is, though, is that Solain is mostly vertical because between each building is like a drop.
Okay. But depending on where you are, there's some places where it's like pub, so
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
bad.
okay.
Pub, everybody.
Alright, lead the way, Silver, I guess.
Yeah. I guess we'll meet with a Sora.
We can
Oh my
try.
god, we're doing that off camera.
Yeah, it's like, hi, we'll discuss this at another time.
I don't think there's anything wrong with defending your friend. I don't know why they're so upset.
Pretty much.
That's why you have to lie.
That's all
But-
I got.
But you can't be caught doing it. Uh,
Insert long tangent about semantics here.
Mhm,
Just
mhm.
finding some sort of loophole.
There we go.
Hmm.
Then yes, off to the mines to see if they have markings for this package. For the hammer down. All that good stuff. Meet with whoever's in charge. Hopefully, of the Lunane's or the Solain side. If this is a Lunane side thing, I'm going to be a little upsetty spaghetti. No, I'll be just a little miffed.
Little miffed.
Miffed. But also, what is mining up like?
Well, you see, once you arrive, you see a hobgoblin by the name of Bob. Bob Hoblin.
Go on.
Goblin Bob.
Goblin
Okay.
Bob. Alright, it's like, so you're looking to figure out how to mine upwards, eh?
Yes, I'm curious.
Right, well, do you know how to climb by chance?
A bit. I have some I have some means of acrobatics, yes.
Right, well, you need to be pretty fucking good at climbing.
Mm-hmm.
And you take this, and he's gonna hand you this, like, weird, clear yellow pickaxe.
Okay.
Alright, now, I want you to... You know how to use that thing?
Am I supposed to pick this into the wall?
No. It's a pickaxe. You mine shit with it.
Yeah, that is a given. Yes, I thought this was a climbing pit and not a pickaxe at first. But okay, it's a pickaxe. Got it.
I am starting to doubt the legitimacy of your knowledge of mining at all.
That's why I'm trying to learn.
Fair enough. Now, yeah, here's how you hold it. You see the pointy end? It goes towards the ground, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you go up, and then you go down.
Crap,
Right?
I forgot it's a piton, but still, either way. We actually had this discussion last night in the Monday night game,
Oh my
Pitten
God.
versus P10, because I also used that yesterday to try and not drown.
Oh.
But
Anyway, you
still
go up
you
and then you go down, and then now you try, right?
okay. So
Go
you
on,
climb and then you
Silver.
mine. Okay. Okay.
No, I don't trust you up there yet. You do it on the ground.
Okay, thank goodness. Yes, indeed.
Is there
Gonna
a
try
rock to
mining.
lean on, like to
I was
watch?
gonna say Maltor's just awkwardly standing there the whole time.
You can lean against
Oh no,
the
I'm leaning back and watching Silver like mine some rock.
No, it's not a rock.
Oh. Eh.
So.
Oh.
so
I'd
as you-
try mining the thing.
Yeah. So as you're like swinging down, you're presumably looking towards the ground, right?
Mhm.
And your pickaxe seems to get stuck in the air, like right in front of you.
Is it stuck? Am I doing something wrong?
No, you do it again. You gotta hit it till things come out.
But it. Wait.
The air in
So I'm
front of
mining in front of me,
you. Yeah.
but it's not going quite all the way.
No.
Can I Arcana check this?
Sure.
I mean,
DC 18.
yuppie.
Meanwhile, my mage hand's trying to like feel for an invisible force.
Wow, it's an 11.
Wow. No.
I'm okay. Yeah, no, I didn't think so, but I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I'm
What
gonna
is
give that a go.
Just fucking
19.
A. It is a special pickaxe unique to the area. But you can tell it's basically condensing things into a physical form
The air above me.
in front of you. But yes.
Oh, in front of me. Huh.
And so what happens is you like mine is like, all right, and now you pull.
Sorry, it was just interesting. Pull back, do it again.
And then eventually you just see this like little bright chunk fall to your feet. Now you got
So-
impure light all right there. You get higher up you go, right? Higher up you
Mhm.
go, the better it is.
Fascinating. That's an amazing thing that you can do.
Can't do it too much though. Natural resources that are replenishable need breaks.
The light ore comes back.
That's what replenishable means.
Thank you. But it's
Everyone is snarky today. I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. But I'm not used to knowing of ores that are replenishable. That is a fantastic thing.
Yeah.
Huh.
For teaching me so much, my good sir. Also, do you have any packages that need to be received for the hammer down in the holy city? Or do you know what the foreman I'd go to for that? Or
I
know,
go to the foremans of the respective mines, the up and the down.
All right. Let us go ask. At least the up, because I don't think I can ask the down yet. I never got unless I can like shout to that. Well, to be fair, if we know where it is respectively in the Solain, I might be able to shout down into the tunnel. Or honestly, if there's a miner, I could pay them to go get the foreman and have him come up to me without crossing the border. But let's do the easy one first. Does the Solain have a delivery, or a package to be delivered?
Right, we got this package right here. Kerthunk.
Oh.
It ain't been processed, but
Excellent. I can see why he would want this. Interesting.
before, and he's gonna like pull it back.
Mhm.
Who you delivering it to?
I'm delivering it to Villigo.
What does he look like?
He's a dwarf, short man, fantastic salesman. But he's strong, stout. He can definitely smith a mean weapon. I believe he crafted. I was going to say he did the studs on these armors here. I think that was it. I went back to him for that. I believe, right?
Got these arrows from him.
Yeah, I got the. Yeah, no, I'm supplied. Actually, here the cape flourish because sponsored. I work for him.
Right, just got to make sure you ain't trying to steal.
Indeed.
All right, well there you go.
No.
Sign.
Thank you.
Silver, how the fuck do you expect to carry this back?
Slowly. We'll get it to Lance's place, and then, I mean, my mage hand can help a smidge. If anything, we might be able to get some wheels or something. But we'll get this to Lance's place. That's a safe place, and then we'll figure out how to carry it back as a group. Otherwise, he did only save one package. I don't think there would have been two.
Well, you can ask. Yeah.
I mean, I'll see if anyone out of the kindness of their hearts, if they're going down into the mine, would fetch the foreman for the Lunane.
No.
Wow.
Then I offer 5 gold to someone who can.
No, you can make it 10 gold and I'll do it.
You seem like a fine individual who is very capable of what they do. I believe that, but I believe this 8 would be more than enough.
Right, well then with 8 I can make my merry way on and find someone who'll do it for 10. Or find someone who'll give me 10 for it.
Okay, I was going to say find someone who does it for 10. Are they going to lose 2 gold?
I realized what I said like after a second of processing.
Don't worry. I've been doing that a lot tonight. 10 gold is more than enough. Here you are. And if anything, ask them. You can tell them that this is about a deliver from something for the hammer down in the Holy City. See if that they package for them something of the like.
Right, then we'll come back here at 7:30 p.m. sharp.
Why that time?
That's when the foreman gets done.
Oh, okay. I was asking to see if you could come up here like just real quick right now, but I don't know how far away was the other one from like this this side by side entrance.
Well, it was approximately an hour that you waited.
Okay. Yeah, they're a busy person. Okay.
And you know the Lunane, punctual people.
Indeed.
Out of character.
Yes, indeed. I'll try and be. I will be here at that time. Until then, we're gonna. And if it's another package, I'll struggle it back that same night. So I might be late. I might be back late, Maltor. But first, we'll get this other one, the light ore, which it's surprisingly not light.
No.
Yeah.
So do they mine shadow ore, or do they mine actual like?
I was actually wondering that. Yeah.
Normal ore. I just have to ask that person. Excuse me, though. I have to know. Do you mine conventional ores?
No.
Is it shadow ore?
No.
Moonlight ore. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Why would we mine shadows? We're not the Solain.
You are correct. Okay, that does make sense. Perfect sense. Perfect logical sense. Thank you.
What's your strength score, Silver?
Yeah, it's a 9.
Let me do the math on this.
Although I may be able to,
I mean,
mage hand.
I will try to help, but guess what? I'm also a 9.
Yeah. I'm definitely.
Both of your movement speeds are dropped to 5.
Ah, fuck.
Is it 5 with or without Maltor then?
Mm-hmm.
So here, the Maltor, bring it back, and if you're running late, leave me, and I'll get it back to Lance. Or I know once we get into town, I can convince a dude, bro, because oh man, I think this is heavy. Can you lift this because you're so strong and all that? So once we get into town, it's not going to be that bad.
Yeah, for sure. God damn it. Okay. Just gonna move this awkwardly down the mountain.
I'll invest in some wheels. I think a floating device would be far too much of an investment, but wheels would be nice.
Yeah, because we're not making it back to Cali like this.
In theory, we could try and find another port on this side of the continent and then go from there.
Yeah.
In theory, we might not have to travel through the forest. back. We'll see.
God, yeah, I hope not.
I don't know.
Without Lance and Eclipso, that wouldn't be fun, would it?
But hey, once the group's all together, we'll be good to go. So let's converse ever so casually as we push a super heavy. It's going to be all pushing the box and concentrating on that.
Oh. If there's any dude bros walking by,
Yeah,
flagging them down. Help!
I need somebody.
The two noodle people over here.
mm-hmm.
Maltor, aren't both of you like the strongest of the group?
Yeah.
We're at a 9. This is not like we're still not strong.
No. Jeez. It would be pretty far before you get someone who'd be willing to
A show of strength. Who can carry this fast?
It is I.
You're awesome. Excellent muscles, my bro.
Why, thank you.
What's your name? Can't carry this? Arthur.
Good. A fine name. It's times like these, though, I wish I should have gotten Unseen Servant. I think I'll switch up to that when I'm given the chance. I forgot how Bard spells work, if that's like a per level or if that's like a per night thing, if I could switch that.
Level, apparently?
It might be a level thing, yeah. Makes sense. Something for me to keep in mind and then forget whenever that happens.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so as soon as we get it back, I'm traveling back to the mines because I got to try and be on time.
I'll go to the bar. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm debating on whether or not I call it because I'm melting in this room.
That is fair.
Reasonable. I mean, we could just solve the last thing of, do I also have a package from Delunane?
Yes.
Or no?
A package from Delunane.
Oh, damn it. Okay. If I
Have
can
fun.
get that. Yeah, Silver will be spending much of the late hours bringing that back. And, part of me was like, I should have hired a dude bro to come with me, but then it might be weird, like, of me standing right outside that little area with the dude bro, just waiting for the other person to come out. It might be seen as intimidating. But we'll struggle and get that. And they like, this is it. Oh, boy. So, yeah.
Okay.
I guess when we do this Grimgarian next, we go back in time, meet with Asura, then go forward in time to where we actually are.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something that, like you could do before the session starts. And be like, here's what happened in the meantime.
Either or, yeah.
Yeah, that's if you want.
Any corrections to their dialogue. And then we go from there.
Indeed.
I think that was pretty spot on.
Yes.
Sean, you say it. I'm melting.
Oh, it's okay. So next Tuesday we are probably without, or at least we're having a tired Kurt. So, and that is perfectly acceptable because life happens. So we're going to determine what happens next week. It may be a round table about character creation. It may be a what we might end up calling a crap. It left my mind.
Crash course, not
A crash. Yes, we might have what we call a crash course in a system. Might be one some of you know. Might be one some of you don't. It could be an interesting time. It might be a one shot. Indeed. Tune in next week to find out, or to Twitter because most likely we'll announce through Twitter what it is before it actually happens.
Yeet.
Indeed. No, it will not be a crap course. It is a good course. Oh, boy. But thank you very much, everyone. We will see you all next Tuesday, come hell or high water. Have a good night.
Hell.
No, maybe a little.
Really fine.
We got a teaching, it's fine.
Exactly. See you all later.